I just got done playing Diablo 4 beta, and here are the top 5 things you need to know. In Diablo 3, you had an abundance of gold. It didn't really matter, it wasn't really used for anything. In Diablo 4, using the occultist to enchant gear, extract aspects, or imprint them on other items actually costs a decent amount, at least in the early game. I only managed to gain 150,000 gold off of 5 different characters going through the campaign, and just doing a few things here to my gear to make my character super good took me down to 100,000 gold. So keep that in mind. We want to level up, and we want to level up fast. Here's how to do it. Walking around, you'll find people just out in the world doing their thing. If you get close to them, you'll get a buff. That'll give you more experience gain for doing things. It helps if you're in a party with that person. Another thing you can do for experience is to use elixirs. Any elixir that you use will give you a 5% increase in experience gained. And just like that, you're on your way to blasting. Diablo 4 has an auto legendary pickup feature, so you don't leave your good items behind. If you get a legendary in a dungeon, but your inventory is full, don't worry about that sword on the ground. You'll go back to town in a little bit, and it'll be right there in your stash ready for you. On your map, you'll see a red ring around your stash, and when you go visit it, you'll be able to get your item. Make sure when you come into this building, you don't accidentally sit on the bench, because that's an experience downgrade. We blast in here, people. Come on, this is serious. There's the sword. Also, as a note, this feature only works in dungeons, so if you leave this sword here on the ground, when you go back to town, it won't be in your stash. Sorry, I didn't make this feature. One of the collectible things that you have to look around the map for and find in Diablo 4 are statues of Lilith. An important thing to note about statues of Lilith is not only do they give you renown and experience, but they also give you a small stat increase for any character you have on the realm.
Please.
Finally, let's talk about the difficulty in Diablo 4. Difficulty is measured by world tier. World tiers 1 and 2 only really differ by enemy health amount and the amount of experience and gold you get, but the amount of experience that you get from World Tier 2 over World Tier 1 is pretty negligible. After playing through Act 1 campaign in both World Tiers 1 and 2, I ended about the same level. World Tiers 3 and 4 have different level recommendations and also give you chances at getting better gear, but they weren't unlocked for the beta, so I didn't get to try them out. So yeah, if you're blasting, just run World Tier 1 at the beginning. Well, that's the end of the list. Give this video a like, share, and subscribe, otherwise it won't help you when the game comes out in 3 months. Thank you, and goodbye.